Hi, Mahalia. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So today we want to talk with you about Mahalia's Corner. We want to talk to you about everything to Mile Hill, everything Mahalia, and then we also want to do a little game called Song Association. You're the vocal chanteuse, you know?
All right.
You know what to do. Okay, so yeah, first off, we wanted to talk with you about how did Mahalia's Corner evolve? How did it come to be? How did it get to where it is today now, in your 10th anniversary?
Well, we gotta start at the beginning. So we, to my Nexus at the time,
Yes.
we were talking with Alan Shepherd, who was the then owner of the then Bumpa Wine Cafe, which is now Marina Bar. And we were talking about having a night for the band to play. And I think Andre and I were there, I think maybe for sound check. I don't know if it was a meeting, it was something, but we were in the space. And he was like, it would be cool to have an event in here, you know, like where they could got poetry and an open mic and thing. Yeah. And we could call it Mahalia's Corner. And he was like, Mahalia's Corner? It's Mahalia's Corner. But yeah, so that's essentially like the idea just kind of happened like that. And we really did think it was a good idea because I used to do open mic all the time. Like before the band formed, before I knew that I wanted to do music professionally, all of that, I just had to sing. I had to be somewhere where there was poetry and music and all that stuff happening. So I used to go to Beige Youth Poet Slam. I used to be in Olympus Theaters. There's something called the Most Used Voices. I used to be, I think, at the museum. All these things I used to try to get to so that I could just get on a stage and get by a mic and actually be able to sing. I would sing a cappella and stuff. So at the time, there wasn't anything like that happening anymore, where you could come and do both music and poetry and kind of just express yourself. So it just was a no-brainer, like to give it a try and see if people would actually come out and respond to it. And the response was actually overwhelming, and we really couldn't believe it. And from then to now, it was really just the consistency of making it happen, like putting it there for people to have access to. And it just grew and grew to the point where we couldn't fit people in Bumpaway anymore. Yeah. People used to be all down in cables, in the road, nobody water, all kind of stuff. So we had to start moving it different places. And then we had the idea of taking it to different venues in Barbados and also being able to showcase those places in a different light. Because, you know, sometimes we go places and we only think about them one way. Oh, there's a restaurant. Or, you know, so then we went to different spots in the island, like kind of a tour, and that's how the season started. So, and we also know that sometimes people's attention span could, like, you know, be short. Yeah. So we can't pretend. So like it just made sense to package it in smaller packages and leave people wanting more. And I think that also led to the fact that, you know, so lend to it being where it is now, for having the interest that it still has. Like, you're not oversaturating the people's brains with the same thing, you know. So if we here now 10 years later, I never actually envisioned so far ahead. Yeah. It just always was about being in the moment and like facilitating the stage and the platform for people to come to, and it just happened the way it happened, and people coming out and supporting over these years brought us here to 10 years later.
That's fantastic. It really is to see young people progressing that far and going that far ahead. And as you say, it could be 10, next it could be 20, anything like that.
Yeah, we're gonna just keep trying to do what we have been doing all the time and like go where it goes.
That's very good. And I know that this year you released your track, Run It. Exactly. How was that for you? How was that going into the soca arena? Because I know with Mile Hill that y'all previously, I wouldn't say avoid it, but you didn't want to go the traditional route of a band of going into soca and doing that type of stuff.
I would say we still didn't go the traditional route, to be honest. But the music kind of is what drives us and drives what we do and how we feel in relation to the music that is being created. So Andre, Black Man Chant, which is his producer tag now. He actually created that beat, and it just come from, it's something that comes from inside, because we is Bajans, and we is good effects, and we is basho, everybody else love a bashment soca, especially Andre. He loves bashment soca, and some of our music before this was already heading in that direction. So like before we were even to Mile Hill, we had Let It Go from Next Six, and that is already let me walk up to some Caribbean vibes kind of music. And then the first two tracks we released as To Mile Hill would have been Conversation and Get Over. Both have that Caribbean kind of vibe and rhythm and energy. So this is not really a far cry. Run It is not really a far cry from what we had done before.
A great departure from
exactly. It's just, it really was just when we released it. And releasing it in the crop over season was really, to me, something that made sense just because it lends so closely to what already is released during crop over time. So instead of feeling like maybe that we would be competing with the other music that was playing in that part of the year, we would be able to slot in better than some of the other music that we released before, even though it is very similar in terms of the Caribbean rhythms and stuff. So Run It just came at the right time. We weren't even, it wasn't even planned. We were in the studio recording some other thing, and Andre was like, I got this thing for you to hear, and he played the beat for me, and it was just like, wait, no. And it was just like, it catch me from the first time I heard it, from the first 2 seconds, and the sound just came out of it so naturally. We just had to do it.
I wanna get into the song association now.
Ooh, all right.
So what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna give you a word, and you're gonna come up with the song based on that. So the song could either be a word within the title or a word within the lyrics itself. Okay.
And I gotta sing it.
Are you sing it? Just a short something, like 10 seconds, nothing too major.
A line, something.
Yeah, something, you know.
Something identifiable.
Exactly, identifiable.
All right, okay.
Get into it.
Okay. All right.
So our first word is starting.
Starting. Positioning your starting block and run it. You made that easy for me.
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yes.
So yes, and for our second word is over.
Man, you just making this real easy, but I appreciate it.
It's not me, I can't get over.
Can't get over. You know I can't get over. I know that we will never get it back, but I can't get over. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for making that so easy, guys. I appreciate it so much.
Well, let's do a third one there, you know?
All right. Oh, Lord. Like I thought too soon. Let me see. Let's see.
What about crown?
Crown. Oh, we actually got one too. Let me sing the part that people gonna realize. Hot to the touch, burn like fire. I'ma hold the torch up, I'ma shine brighter. Queen, queen, queen. Queen, crown me, baby, crown me. Sit up on my throne now, gather round me. Queen, queen, queen. Yes.
You got actually, he gave the words of suggestions and you hit them all spot on.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I win something. I hope I win something.
Hopefully. So going back to Mahalia's Corner, how do you choose your spotlight artists?
It's various ways. It's really, our ear is kind of just to the ground and to social media too, and also in our experiences, just being around, going to other events and seeing people perform or hearing about people and seeking them out and that sort of thing. And over the years, it really has been a combination of those things. From social media, when we had the trio from Alien School that had gone viral, to seeing people come up in our own open mic and being like, oh my gosh, Barbados needs to know these people.
I'll get some people and I'm like, where are these people hiding?
Exactly, because sometimes you don't even know until they step up to the mic, and then you're blown away, and it's like, we need to get them as a spotlight artist, especially people who are aspiring to become artists, because that's really what it's all about. People that really just trying to get to that next step, or see somebody that they could connect with and maybe get original music music or productions to songs they wrote, that sort of thing. So that's just how it goes. Like open mic, people tell us about, oh, I know this person, send a video, you know, that sort of thing. Is more than one way that we find them. So we don't try to box it into one kind of, you don't got audition or anything like that. Is like organically we find you or you find us, you know?
Yeah, no, I love that. I love the fact that you have, as you say, you have a platform, because to me that's what Mahalia's Corner started out as, a platform for the same way that you do the open mic.
Exactly, which is why the open mic must happen. That's something that I will aspire to always have at Mahalia's Corner, because that is where it kind of originated from. That's what it's all about. Like even if the spotlight artists are people that we need the general public to know of because they are aspiring to become artists, but the open mic is for everybody. The open mic is for everybody, anybody, people that just come to watch and enjoy, and then the spirit hit them and it's like, oh, I want to come and read my poem, or I want to come and sing. So the open mic is something that must happen at Mahalia's Corner.
No, I think it's fine. It's very much critical, because as you said before, where you start at Mahalia's Corner, I find that there's that same space now where there are very few open mics, there are few places for young artists to be able to showcase.
But now that you say that, there's actually a resurgence of other events, smaller events, school events, that sort of thing, where people can actually still go and do open mics or see open mics and that sort of thing. So that's actually very inspiring too, to know that stuff is kind of coming back in different forms.
I want to go back to the Song Association.
Yeah, I thought we was done.
No, can never be. Okay, so your word is natural.
You make me feel like a natural woman. I'm doing good. All right. I hope I keep doing good.
Yeah. Okay, your second word is factor.
Factor. Oh, XFactor is in the title, but it's not actually a lyric.
Oh, wait, that's true. But yeah, it could be in the title. Wait, I never thought about that.
Yeah, like they got songs that the lyrics don't go in nothing but the title.
Yeah.
I could ask it.
Yeah, of course.
No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working.
Perfect.
See, so I can't even sing a part that everybody's like, oh, where does XFactor?
You can do that. You can still sing a part of verse or something, you know?
It could all be so simple.
Oh, people not know that part.
But you'd rather make it hard.
We've spoken about 2 Mile Hill. We've spoken about Mahalia's Corner. Where do you see both of those going? Where is the direction of the band going forward? Especially now that you've kind of tested yourself with Crop Over Music and has had a fantastic response with it.
I'm not sure that you could turn back. When you jump in Crop Over Waters, I'm not sure that you could turn back, but like I said, the music really dictates what happens. The vibe really dictates what happens, but having a song during Crop Over season has been such a different experience than just being a reveler and a spectator and a fact goer, that I'm excited to see where it takes me and where it takes 2 Mile Hill. In terms of Mahalia's Corner, like I said, we just really want to keep that outlet there and have it grow as it has been growing in a kind of organic and natural way. And as you will notice, we started bringing in regional artists here and getting people to come here for the show, because there have been people who have flown in to come to Mahalia's Corner. So we're gonna capitalize more on that kind of thing, like stepping out into the region, maybe taking the corner there if we can find the right way to do it and that sort of thing. But definitely we will be sharing with our original brothers and sisters in the future for sure. Because I think that's the next step.
The next evolution. I hadn't even considered that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, so we're gonna see where we could take it, how we could take it there, maintaining what it's all about and not losing it.
Yeah, I think it's really a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And so with 2 Mile Hill too as well, Where do you see?
To Mahalia, we really just want to keep making music. We want to keep making music. We want to keep sharing the music with the people, performing live, because first and foremost, we are a live band.
Yeah.
And we love to perform live. That's how we started.
Yeah.
That's where we are most at home. So we definitely want to do that. But it's really about music, just getting more and more music and putting it out there, sharing it with the people.
And I remember you said that the corner has inspired other corners to a resurgence of corners. I found also
I love how you calling them corners. You're calling people shows corners.
But I also found that with To Mahalia that it's prompted a resurgence of live bands now. So
I don't know if I could credit To Mahalia with that, but I do agree. I've seen live bands coming back slowly, gradually.
Gradually is a bit by bit, but it's good to see it. And I believe that To Mahalia inspired that, because y'all held on where a lot of bands were like, they kind of pulled back, or they were forced to push back. So I think that it's something that's needed, especially.
I think it really adds to the dynamics of the entertainment landscape and and the artistic landscape here. And I'm just really happy to see it happening. Like even the duos and the trios that play together places, like that's another step, forward in bringing back live music. And I think live music was a really important part of Barbadian entertainment.
Yeah,
like
it's a very important part of Barbadian.
Yeah, so it's really good to see it coming back, for sure.
So you want to close out?
I feel like you bring in another word association.
That's right.
From this laugh look.
For this association, that's correct.
All right, okay, let's go.
Okay, so skanking.
Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel irie. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, oh yeah. Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel irie. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, oh yeah. I know I had a little session.
Yeah, a little session. And that's our next word session.
All right.
You reading my paper?
No. Cool. Wait. What? I feel like I didn't hear what you said.
That's our next word.
Oh, you said the next word. I thought you said that's our session. No. Wait. What the word is?
Session.
Session?
Session.
Oh, Lord. Session. Wait, this is the first one that actually gave me a little bit of
a pause for a cause.
Body conversation. Long time since I had a deep conversation. I've been waiting all day for some good conversation. I don't care if the neighbors hear this conversation. This is a downtown session. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, all the way at the end of the chorus, right? So I was like,
you had to pull it, you know, right? Session, yeah.
Session, okay.
And I wanna do a Christmas song as well.
A Christmas song.
I don't know which one to choose.
We got one that I can sing for you.
Of course.
Ooh, it's true. Even though we don't have snow, heaven knows love will come through. It's true. Feel the joy overflow, even though we don't have snow. Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Thanks
Mahalia,
so much for having me.
Thank you. Actually, thank you. You know how it's been. So yes, we look forward to more Mahalia's Corners, Christmas season.
Yes.
Working with you again.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Brilliant.